These are the 7 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time observations for the San Francisco and Monterey Bay Area on Saturday, March 15th. At San Francisco Airport, it was mostly cloudy, temperature 50, dew point 43, relative humidity 77%, west wind at 10 miles an hour, pressure 30.10 inches and rising. At Oakland Airport, it was mostly cloudy, temperature 51, dew point 45, relative humidity 79%, west wind at 9 miles an hour, pressure 30.10 inches and rising. At San Jose Airport, it was cloudy, temperature 47, dew point 43, relative humidity 86%, south wind at 6 miles an hour, pressure 30.11 inches and rising. At Santa Rosa, fog was reported, temperature 42, calm, pressure 30.09 and rising. At Concord, it was cloudy, temperature 50, south wind at 6. At Livermore, it was cloudy, temperature 48, south wind at 6. At Monterey, it was mostly cloudy, temperature 45, east wind at 8, pressure 30.12 and rising. At Salinas, fog was reported, temperature 43, dew point 42, relative humidity 97%, southeast wind at 7. Here are some observations around California and western Nevada. At Blue Canyon, fog was reported with a temperature of 30. It was partly cloudy with a temperature of 46 at Los Angeles and 28 at Mammoth Lakes. It was mostly cloudy with a temperature of 52 at San Diego, 40 at Reno, and 27 at South Lake Tahoe. It was cloudy with a temperature of 45 at Sacramento and 28 at Truckee. Local temperature reports around San Francisco Bay for 7 a.m. Downtown San Francisco was 50 degrees. Oakland Museum was 51 degrees. Redwood City was 48 degrees. The area forecast for the Peninsula, North Bay, and East Bay. For today, partly cloudy. Highs from the 50s to lower 60s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. For tonight, mostly clear. Lows from the 40s to lower 50s. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And on Sunday, partly cloudy in the morning, then becoming mostly cloudy. A slight chance of rain in the morning, then a chance of rain in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 50s at the coast to the mid-60s inland. South winds 5 to 15 miles per hour, increasing to 15 to 20 miles per hour in the afternoon. For Sunday night, breezy, rain. Lows from the mid-40s to lower 50s. South winds 20 to 30 miles per hour, becoming southwest 10 to 15 miles per hour after midnight. For Monday, becoming partly cloudy in the afternoon. Rain likely in the morning, then a chance of rain in the afternoon. Highs from the 50s to lower 60s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming west 10 to 20 miles per hour in the afternoon. And on Monday night, mostly clear. Lows from the 30s to upper 40s. For Tuesday, sunny. Highs from the 50s to mid-60s. For Tuesday night, mostly clear until midnight, then becoming partly cloudy. Lows from the 30s to upper 40s. And on Wednesday, partly cloudy. Highs from the 50s to mid-60s. For Wednesday night, rain likely. Lows from the 40s to lower 50s. For Thursday, partly cloudy. A slight chance of rain. Highs from the 50s to mid-60s. And on Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows from the 40s to lower 50s. For Friday, partly cloudy. A slight chance of rain. Highs from the 50s to mid-60s. High temperatures today and lows tonight for these selected cities. San Francisco, 59 and 47. San Francisco Airport, 59 and 47. Redwood City, 61 and 44. Oakland, 60 and 46. Fremont, 60 and 43. Concord, 60 and 41. Livermore, 60 and 38. San Rafael, 59 and 47. Santa Rosa, 59 and 44, Napa, 57 and 43, Fairfield, 59 and 43. The area forecast for the South Bay, including the San Jose metro area and the Santa Clara Valley. For today, partly cloudy, patchy fog in the morning, highs from the mid-50s to lower 60s, southeast winds up to 5 miles per hour, becoming west in the afternoon. For tonight, mostly clear, lows from the upper 30s to mid-40s, southwest winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming southeast after midnight. And on Sunday, partly cloudy, highs from the upper 50s to mid-60s, southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming south 10 to 20 miles per hour in the afternoon. For Sunday night, rain likely until midnight, then rain after midnight. Lows in the upper 40s. South winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, becoming 5 to 15 miles per hour after midnight. For Monday, becoming partly cloudy in the afternoon. Rain likely in the morning, then a chance of rain in the afternoon. Highs from the mid-50s to lower 60s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming west 10 to 20 miles per hour in the afternoon. And on Monday night, mostly clear. Lows from the mid-30s to lower 40s. For Tuesday, sunny. Highs from the upper 50s to mid-60s. For Tuesday night, mostly clear. Lows from the mid-30s to lower 40s. And on Wednesday, partly cloudy. Highs in the 60s. For Wednesday night, mostly cloudy until midnight, then becoming partly cloudy. A chance of rain. Lows from the lower to mid-40s. For Thursday, partly cloudy. A slight chance of rain. Highs from the upper 50s to mid-60s. Thursday night and Friday partly cloudy. Lows from the upper 30s to mid-40s, highs in the lower 60s. High temperatures today and lows tonight for these selected cities. San Jose, 62 and 43. Mountain View, 60 and 44. Morgan Hill, 59 and 39. The travel forecast for the Lake Tahoe area, including the Interstate 80 and Highway 50 corridor. Winter storm warning in effect from 5 p.m. Sunday to 11 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time Monday. For today, partly cloudy. A slight chance of snow showers in the morning. Highs from the 30s to lower 40s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. For tonight, partly cloudy until midnight, then becoming mostly clear. Lows from the 20s to lower 30s. Southwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. And on Sunday, mostly sunny in the morning, then becoming partly cloudy. Breezy. A slight chance of snow showers in the morning, then a chance of snow showers and a slight chance of showers in the afternoon. Highs from the 30s to upper 40s. Southwest winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, becoming 20 to 30 miles per hour in the afternoon. For Sunday night, partly cloudy until midnight. Breezy. A chance of snow showers and showers until midnight, then snow showers after midnight. Snow may be heavy at times after midnight. Snow accumulation of 1 to 7 inches. Lows from the 20s to lower 30s. Southwest winds 20 to 30 miles per hour. For Monday, snow showers. Snow may be heavy at times in the morning. Snow accumulation of 5 to 10 inches. Highs from the 30s to lower 40s. Southwest winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. And on Monday night, becoming partly cloudy after midnight. Snow showers likely. Light snow accumulations. Lows 10 to 20. Tuesday and Tuesday night, mostly clear. Highs from the lower 30s to mid-40s, lows 15 to 24. For Wednesday, partly cloudy. Highs from the upper 30s to lower 50s Wednesday night and Thursday, partly cloudy. A chance of snow showers. Lows from the 20s to lower 30s, highs from the 30s to mid-40s for Thursday night. partly cloudy. A slight chance of snow showers. Lows 19 to 29. And on Friday, partly cloudy. A chance of showers and snow showers. Highs from the 30s to upper 40s for the latest road conditions around the state of California. Call Caltrans 1-800-427-7623. The weather overview for northern and central California for the period Monday through Friday. A break in the rain today before light rain comes through the region on Sunday through Monday. The storm track then shifts northward with the tail end of the systems impacting the North Bay on Wednesday and again towards the end of the week. Temperatures remain cool to average through the forecast period. The extended forecast for the San Francisco and Monterey Bay areas Tuesday and Tuesday night, mostly clear. Highs 50 to 65. Lows 35 to 45. Wednesday and Wednesday night, mostly cloudy. A chance of rain. Highs 50 to 65. Lows 40 to 50. Thursday and Thursday night, partly cloudy. A slight chance of rain. Highs 55 to 65. Lows 35 to 50. Friday and Friday night, mostly cloudy. A slight chance of rain. Highs 55 to 65. Lows 40 to 50. Saturday and Saturday night, mostly cloudy. A slight chance of rain. Highs 55 to 65. Lows 40 to 50. Sunrise, sunset, and tidal information for the San Francisco Bay Area for Saturday, March 15th. The sunrise today, 7:21 a.m. The sunset tonight, 7:16 p.m. Tidal data at the Golden Gate for today. High tide, 01:04 a.m. at 5.29 feet. Low tide, 6:54 a.m. at 0.92 feet. High tide, 01:09 p.m. at 4.84 feet. Low tide, 6:52 p.m. at 1.00 feet. Synopsis for the Central California coast and bays, including the Monterey Bay, Greater Fairlawn, and Cordell Bank National and Marine Sanctuaries. A high-pressure ridge will cause winds to diminish to a gentle southwest breeze today, allowing rough seas to gradually subside. An approaching cold front will cause winds to increase to a strong breeze Sunday afternoon with potential gale force gusts in the northern waters. These winds will generate more rough seas lasting through Monday. The marine forecast for San Pablo Bay, Suisun Bay, the West Delta, and the San Francisco Bay north of the Bay Bridge. Small craft advisory in effect from Sunday morning through Sunday evening. For the rest of tonight, west wind 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet or less. For Saturday, southwest wind 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet or less. For Saturday night, south wind 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet or less. For Sunday, south wind 15 to 20 knots. Waves around 2 feet or less. A slight chance of rain in the morning, then a chance of rain in the afternoon. The coastal waters forecast from Point Reyes to Pigeon Point out to 10 nautical miles. Small craft advisory in effect until 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time this morning. Small craft advisory in effect from late tonight through Sunday morning. Gale watch in effect from Sunday morning through Sunday afternoon. For the rest of tonight, northwest wind 5 to 10 knots. Seas 8 to 11 feet. Wave detail, southwest 2 feet at 9 seconds and west 10 feet at 13 seconds. A slight chance of rain. For Saturday, west wind around 5 knots, backing to south in the afternoon. Seas 8 to 11 feet. Wave detail, southwest 3 feet at 10 seconds and northwest 10 feet at 13 seconds. A slight chance of rain in the morning. For Saturday night, south wind 10 to 15 knots. Seas 6 to 9 feet. Wave detail, southwest 2 feet at 10 seconds and west 8 feet at 12 seconds. A slight chance of rain after midnight. For Sunday, south wind 15 to 20 knots, rising to 20 to 25 knots with gusts up to 35 knots in the afternoon. Seas 5 to 8 feet. Wave detail, south 3 feet at 5 seconds, and west 7 feet at 12 seconds. A chance of rain. You're listening to NOAA Weather Radio, WNG655, broadcasting on a frequency of 162.425 MHz from on top of Mount Diablo. This broadcast originates from the National Weather Service Office located in Monterey, California, and serves the East Bay counties of Contra, Costa, and Alameda, as well as San Francisco Bay and the surrounding communities. San Francisco bar forecast. In the deep water channel, mixed seas of 8 to 10 feet at 15 seconds. Across the bar, mixed seas of 9 to 12 feet at 15 seconds. Maximum ebb current of 2.8 knots at 6:21 a.m. Saturday and 2.2 knots at 6:38 p.m. Saturday.